Yo, what is cracking YouTube? It's Elliot here. Welcome back to Neanderthal Fitness. Welcome back to the Minimalist Corner. So today's video is going to be a pretty quick video by my standards, discussing a minimalist kitchen. So this is something that I think everyone could use a little bit of advice on, because if you are like most people, your kitchen has way more stuff than you use on a regular basis, and even more stuff than you ever use. So some people may argue that you can't go too minimalist in the kitchen, because what if you have guests? What if you have a dinner party? You need the extra plates, you need the nice chinaware and cutlery, crockery, whatever. And to a degree that is true. If you regularly want to entertain, you're gonna need more than enough plates and bowls for just the people who live in your home. However, this one quick tip comes to you courtesy of me recently trawling the internet and discovering something that I think could help minimize most of our kitchens. And I'm going to tell you right now, well, I'm going to show you, in fact, what we need. We need one item only. A saucepan. Do you have a saucepan? You probably do. You probably have more than one. But you can deal with just one. And I'm not like taking the mick here by any stretch. I discovered a meal the other day, actually on YouTube, so I can't take credit for this. It was by some cookery channel. I can't actually remember the name, but I'm not going to reference the meal specifically exactly, so hopefully I won't get into any trouble. And yeah, if I do another video on like cookery stuff, I'll probably give them a shout out at some point. So anyway, I discovered this video, which was basically a one pot Italian style pasta. So normally you want to make an Italian style pasta, like a tomato based pasta dish. You'll use one pan for your pasta, one pan for your sauce, and maybe a frying pan for like onions, garlic, things like that. But you can literally do everything in one pan, which for lazy guys like myself will help cut down on washing up, and it will cut down on the money you spend when you move into a place on buying like saucepans, or when your saucepans wear out and you need to buy new ones because you only need one. And it's just quick and easy and efficient. It's like also a money saving way to cook, because you're only going to be using one hob instead of two or three. So this is just one recipe. But obviously you can do this with loads of stuff. There will be easy hacks for everything. But the basics of this recipe is that you cook it as if you would cook rice. So you put your pasta and you put all of your ingredients. So you wouldn't put a sauce in, but you would put like tomatoes, garlic, whatever, like herbs, maybe some spices if you like that kind of thing, some extra veg, maybe some courgettes, whatever. Just bung everything in, and the key is making sure all of the veg is really finely chopped, especially if you use slower cooking things like carrots, etc. Just really finely chop them, scatter them all over the pan, put the pasta in the pan, and just cover it with enough water that it's all covered, and let it cook away, and just mix. Definitely put tomatoes in there. And what you'll find, if you normally cook pasta, when you like pour off the water, you get that little layer of water that's really starchy and kind of thick. That is going to become your pasta sauce. That's what's going to stop the meal from being really dry. So you can literally cook everything in there together, and you just cook it down, keep stirring it so it doesn't burn and stick. And then the tomatoes and the water, like most of the water will cook off, and the starchy water that's left will mix with the tomatoes and make like quite a nice creamy sauce. And then you just grate some cheese in there to finish, to make it really creamy, like mix that around, melt it in, and bam, you've got a really nice tasty pasta dish done in one pan. Now there are endless meals that you can do in one pan. Beef stroganoff is an obvious one that you could cook in just one pan. A lot of people sear the meat first and then add everything else, but really I think a lot of people already cook that in one pan, so you could do that. You've got stews, like there are endless things. So really, if you want to find an easy way to cut down on the amount of clutter in your kitchen, reduce your saucepans to just one. And obviously that's not just cooking for one person. You can cook for a couple easily, or a family of 3 to 4 people. All you need to do is get a bigger pan. And if you want to take it one step more sophisticated, you can obviously do away with the pans and get a slow cooker, because you can cook just about anything in one pot in a slow cooker, and you can even get like the one pot slow cooker books. So hopefully you appreciated that tip, and yeah, enjoy decluttering, people, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.